I have an EVAP no flow code with the 01 Dodge that popped up. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to refresh. There's the purge valve right here. This is the filter, and this is like the circulation pump. So I'm gonna take this bracket off. Maybe you do this. No, wait, do this first. First this one. This one is the filter. I don't know if these lines have ever been off of here. Maybe never, you know. Well, it's original. Oh shit, it's coming out. Yeah, I might check it later. And then this here, I got this valve at home. Maybe I leave that one for now. So the bolt that held the filter on was a 10 millimeter. This is a 13 for the bracket. You'll see here in a second why. Because this one has screws on the bottom that I'm probably going to have to cut these off of here. They're probably not going to want to come out of here very easy. And then there's going to be one more. I don't have it in here right now, but there's one more bolt on the bottom of this bracket down here that goes through this liner. We just put this liner in here and welded everything together. So that's why that bolt's not in there. We chose to not put it back in. So this here, I'm going to have to try to figure out how I'm going to get these off of here now. This connector unplugs. Gotta like push the connector in as much as possible. And then you gotta slide the red locking tab. I don't know if I can get it up right now. Okay, it went up. I almost poked my hand in the process. So now what I can do is take this off of here. So now this is the main hose that goes back to the actual EVAP canister and stuff in the rear. So now I can unplug this assembly, the two vacuum lines here, they go to the purge valve, and then I can unplug this line here. Unplug the connector to the purge valve. Now I can take the whole assembly and go and cut these bolts out. I'm gonna have to cut them off of here and throw this one away and install the new one. Not yet. Well, let me try. I'll try now. Yeah. Let me see if they'll come off now. Ah. Okay. Oh, it came off. Maybe because it's plastic. It's just rust on the outside. Put these off to the side. bracket. I need this hose off of here. This is called like a circulation pump is what it's called, and it's the original one that came on the truck from like 2001. It's old. And this is the filter for the EVAP system. And then this is the purge valve. So it's from 2001. I'll change it all, I'll make it new. You know, it's dormant parts. I know some people don't like dormant parts, but I've been having some really good luck with them lately. So I'm gonna replace it with dormant parts. This here, they have phone numbers on everything. If you need tech advice or something, they're available to you. Okay, so this here, take the plugs off, plastic plugs. This here goes on the bottom. Here it goes back on the bracket, lines up. You can see the holes, they line up back here. These are like a self-cutting style screw. They're coarse, they're really coarse and sharp, so they cut right into the plastic to hold it on. Now, good, good. Now I can put this back down. Actually, you know what? I can plug this in first. Slide my line. Put those hoses back. Put this hose back. Put this hose back. This one here. Now take the new filter and it's got an alignment tab. Slides underneath the slot right here. You know what I do first? First I'll do this first. Put it there first. Now I slide it back. The alignment tab. Like so. I take my screw. Okay, that's done. This is the original filter that was on here. I want to see if I can open it. I don't know if I can open it. Oh yeah, look at that. From 2001. No flow. I wonder why no flow. It's no good. Anyway, yeah, that's junk. I want to put it in my mouth and blow it in and see. Let's see. No, it's flowing. It's flowing. Maybe that's not the problem. But anyway, we change it all, we make it all new anyway. The part number for the filter from Dorman is 310260. And the leak detection pump or circulation pump is 310205. Well, if you want to look at the rest of the EVAP system. See, we're at the transmission back here, and if I turn towards the passenger side here and I look, right there is the rest of the EVAP system. I got to do my lower coating of surface shield before, but the rust has been in the same condition like this for years. It hasn't gotten any worse. But up there, the frame is all ground down and painted. Up front, just needs a real light coating. There's nowhere on this truck that's rusted through anymore after I've like replaced all the rotten through, like completely through metal and stuff. So we're down to this, and that rectangle and circular container right there are the actual charcoal carbon canister setup. So let's go over there to that side. Here on this side, see if I can turn the flash on, is the two plastic canisters for the emission system. If I can get this. I don't see any issues directly. That line is good. The lines up on top of this feel really good. That line there that goes to the front doesn't look like it's really rubbed through anything at all. And this is just the storage device back here. This doesn't like, and this truck never gets overfilled. You see a lot of failures with people overfilling their vehicles. They click, 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 click at the gas pump, and they try to keep filling up as much as possible, and then it causes issues with carbon canister. Still feels like all the connections are good here. The rubber lines don't feel like they're falling apart. I've been driving it since I did the repair yesterday all day, and typically the light will come back on right away. I want to go ahead and refresh this down here as well, but you know what they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's just a matter of, is that something we want to do? Would you guys like to see this refreshed? I mean, I'll do it, obviously. This is, I like putting new stuff on the old truck, but it's just a matter if you guys want to see it or not. I know the previous owner put the bushings back in, but they redid the rubbers, so all the rubbers above are good. But the charcoal can itself, the system looks really good. The lines are nothing are rotted, so I think I found my problem up front by refreshing that recirc pump, the filter, and the purge valve. And I don't think I got any issues here. Oh, this is the bead style system. You can hear the beads in there. And if they're moving around like that, they're typically not saturated. So this is probably a good system. Oh yeah, they're moving. The beads are moving. So probably not saturated with fuel. Because a lot of times the fuel will get in there and start to turn to mush. And those beads won't move around that freely like that. Yeah, I think we're good here. We drive it, see if the light comes back on. The purge valve was the problem. It was stuck closed. It wouldn't move when commanded on. So we drive it for now. I don't remember what the code was. I know it was a no-flow code. Was it P0455? No flow, or leak no flow, or something like that. Anyhow, I like putting new stuff on the Dodge. So I threw the parts can and added on that one. And the light hasn't come back on. So, the reason I did it is that truck means a lot to me. I was homeless in that truck. And now it's actually my shop daily truck for the employees. And now I got a lot to be thankful for. A beautiful home, multiple cars, a great life. I'll never get rid of that truck. I mean, it would take an absurd amount of money for me to come off that truck. It just runs too damn good. And I've just got way too much money tied up in it. The engine, the transmission, the drive, all the suspension stuff, the rear end, the brakes, just too much. The new bed, the new front fenders. The only thing probably more close to original on that is some of the stuff on the engine and the frame itself that hadn't been gone through. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Be blessed. I enjoy driving that old girl. She's taking very good care of me. So, no issues with it. It all runs good. No problems. A little emission system refresh, we'll call it. Y'all have a great day. Be blessed.